Hey guys, Dion here. Welcome back to Day Priest Investor. Last week we talked about Alibaba and my buyback zone, buyback strategy for April 2025. So nowadays, as the trade war going on between US and the rest of the world, especially China, the whole market is going down, and and Alibaba as well. And we are back below $100 level again. And as I said before, I was watching for 100 to $110 buyback zone, but I was just waiting to see what happens. I didn't rush into buying more. Uh, Now we are testing the 50 moving average and the 200 moving average, the green and the blue one. The blue one is the 200 moving average. Uh, let's see if this level holds, but it's a possible buyback zone to me to start buying a little more. And in case we go lower, uh, I'm putting just some cash aside to buy back more, to be able to buy back more in case we see much more lower prices. But I am not expecting lower prices for now. In worst case, maybe $80. In worst case, so my buyback zone, what from my point of view. Uh, but maybe $90 testing, and then getting back above $100 and $120 or higher again. Let's see what happens. And from here till my fair value around $160, my valuation of around 160 something dollars, around 167 or 4, we will be having above 50% margin of safety. Let's see what happens if this moving averages hold this levels. That's also a strong support level somewhere around 85. So maybe testing $85 again, or maybe not. Let's see what happens. But it could be a possible buyback zone. So the next stock which I'm following, and I have it already in my portfolio. I was in and out for several times here too. The first time I got into it was in May 2023, around $69 average price. I took some profit off the table a year later, somewhere in spring 2024, for $140, somewhere around here. And I got back into it in last quarter of 2024 at average price of $100, and to profit off the table again, uh, locked into profits around $128. Now we are back below the 200 moving average on a weekly basis, and support level of 85 $6. What I am expecting is touching back $70, where I will probably buy back again. Let's see what happens, and this 60 to $70 zone holds the prices from falling more. But that's a good company. They are not not companies which will go bankrupt tomorrow. It's companies like Alibaba, Pinduoduo, and the next company, which I love more than the others, which is Taiwan Semiconductor. The first time I got into it was in late 2021, an average price somewhere around $110. I'm not sure exactly, and I'm still holding it, and looking forward to buy back more if this 200 moving average on weekly basis holds, which could be somewhere around testing $110 till $120. I will buy back more. I'm looking forward to buy back more if I have cash aside, enough cash to buy back. And it could go more lower, nobody knows. But my first buyback zone will be $110 till $120. That's a good company. It worth holding for long term, very, very long term. That's one of the biggest companies in the semiconductor area. So as I said before, these are good companies which in case of recessions and crisis, they are not, definitely not going bankrupt tomorrow. They are good companies having lots of cashes, strong fundamentals. So let's see what happens in the upcoming weeks and months. Till next video, bye bye.